Hi, my name's Helen. This is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. So, first of all, thank you as ever. Thank you for all your support and your lovely comments and just basically kind of the conversations and interactions that we have. I really do appreciate it, as you know. And I have said before about Black Friday, and I have said before about the really brilliant offers that are around. And this is one of those. This is for Fussy, who you know I use Fussy every single day. And today I'm showing you one of their, I think it's a limited edition range of deodorant and their new product, which is a shower gel. And in amongst that, I will be in the bathroom having a shower. What am I thinking? I do not know. I don't even know how I'm going to film this. Really, I don't. But hopefully I'll find a way and keep it decent and above board. So I've got the best offer. I think it's Helen 30, gives you 30% off across the site until the 1st of December. So now is the time, like, to get your refills, whatever. 30% is a really hefty discount, and people can kind of turn their noses up, not at the smell, but at the whole Black Friday thing. But personally, I think it's brilliant. I think it's a great time to get gifts or stock up on things, whatever suits you really. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I am doing the new deodorant and their new shower gel, which again is a sustainable product. You know, you just buy the refills and put them inside a very snazzy container. Well, there's Dolly, she's not impressed as usual. And so I'm doing that. I'm also showing you how I keep my shower glass completely smear-free, clean and shiny. And that hack, or what I do, absolutely works. So I will show you that as well. And oh yeah, you'll see in the video I have got a couple of little plasters on the back of my back. I went today and saw a dermatologist who has got a little private clinic not far from me, and she is so lovely. And my dad had a few skin tags and things like that, and I've taken after him, unfortunately, in that regard. And I've had a couple of little moles removed from here. She's fully qualified medical doctor, qualified dermatologist, and she looks at these things, you know, through one of those special torches, lights, things, I don't know, the equipment that you need, not telescope, that would be wrong, to assess these little blemishes and things. And as you get older, well, certainly myself, seem to be getting more of those things. So I saw her and she just sort of zapped off anything that she thought needed to go, and it was as easy as anything. So yeah, and she looked at this thing on my chest, which I've mentioned before, and she said that she didn't think it was anything to be particularly worried about. And as I was on the NHS waiting list, she said they'll deal with that soon enough, and if it was something to worry about, they'd have dealt with it sooner. So that was good to have my mind put at rest there. So I'll put her details in the description box below, and the next part of the video you'll see me in the shower. And then at the end of this video, it's all a bit topsy-turvy. I was trying to think of what the polite way of saying that is, because the end of the video is actually kind of the unboxing video, which obviously I had to do a week or so ago, because they obviously wanted me to use the products before I showed them. And but when I got the products, they gave me a little lift, and I kind of wanted to share that with you. So that's at the end. So if you're interested in me being clean, my glass being clean, my skin being cleaned up, this is the video for you. And as I say, Helen 30 for 30% off. Bloody brilliant. So I'll crack on now, take my clothes off. That's a bit dodgy, doesn't it? And I'll see you in the bathroom. This is one of the most challenging videos I've made. And of course, Mum phoned me on video call as I was standing here, stark naked. But luckily I only spoke to her from the head up. And you can see my beautiful shower gel there. And I am just going to lather it up to show you. And then I'm going to show you my cleaning hack, which if you have watched me for a while, you'll know this one. But honestly, this shower here now is 10 years old and there is not one mark of limescale on the glass or around here. And that's because of this. I have one of these in every single one of my bathroom, every single one, I haven't got that many, but in the bathrooms. And it's half fairy liquid, washing up liquid of your preference. I use fairy liquid, and half white wine vinegar. Distilled white, no, not white wine vinegar, distilled white vinegar. And the washing up liquid cuts through the grease, and the vinegar means that it doesn't smear. And I will try and show you how I do this, because I just have one of these in the bathroom, and before I have my shower I just go over the glass with this and then I rinse it off. So I am going to try and show this to you, but as you can imagine it is quite challenging because I don't want to get X-rated or banned from YouTube. So I'll start with the shower gel first, I think, and then I will add this into the mix. Wish me well. So this is the you can see it's just lathered it up and then I just rinsed it off. I hope you can see how clear and sparkling that is. And then I'm going to show you this. What I do for this channel, but you can see how creamy and lovely it is. And yeah, I just think it's brilliant, and I like the sustainability of it too. Well, if it did nothing else, it should have made you laugh anyway. So yeah, I think that, isn't that just so pretty and gorgeous? And you know, it can, I'll be honest, it can have all the sustainability ethos going along with it, but it has to look nice and it has to do the job. Otherwise, you know, let's face it, we're not going to stick with it, are we? So yeah, it does the job so well. There's not one bit of mark of limescale or soap scum. It's one of my best hacks. I mean, that's what we use. We use fairy liquid and vinegar on all of the glass, and don't forget the Fussy too at 30% discount. Just fabulous. They have sent me this kind of set, and I wanted to share it with you. And they said, you know, we want people to know you've been using it. So I have been using it. Well, I will have been using it, but this felt, I wanted to show you this basically because this actually really made me smile. And I don't know about all of you, but you know, there's not much that makes me smile these days, sadly. But this is what I opened when I got this, which was, well, a couple of weeks ago now. And when you see the next, anyway, this is what arrived. Whoops. And it just really made me smile. And this is the new limited edition case. I mean, look at that. That's right up my Strasser. And then the shower gel and one of their, I think these are limited edition scents, but I mean, the most important thing is, which I would have told you already earlier when the beginning of this video, that I will have filmed after I've done this, because I just wanted to show you this before I put it all together, because it just really made me smile. And who would have ever thought, I mean, who would have ever thought a deodorant and a shower gel would have made me smile? But it did. And this was the message. And it says, we've sent you our brand new blue pearl case and body wash bottle, plus festive floor filler sugar crush, which is the fragrance of this. So it says, dance your pits off. And that just really made me laugh. I mean, it might not make you laugh, but it made me laugh. And so I just thought, before I put it together, I wanted to show you it, how it arrives. I mean, I just love it. There is definitely something wrong with me that this gave me a little thrill. Definitely something wrong with me. So I've shown you this so many times, but as you know, this is the Fussy case, and you just take the top off like that. That is wound down to the lowest point. Take this part out, so you just squeeze either side. Pop your little refillable, and obviously this is all about sustainability and reusing the plastic outer, so you never throw the outer away. And then you just pop the lid on like that and wind it up ready to use. I mean, this is, you know, this is a new one, but I use this every single day. And through all of that hot weather we had in the summer, I never had a problem with unpleasant armpits. That's all I can say. Now, this is their new product, which again is all about recyclability and sustainability. This is the outer, which is just fabulous. I mean, it's like they designed this for me. Oh, as if. And then this, no, you don't drink this. This just goes in here. So again, you buy this once, and then you just buy the refillable container. And I'm just going to check how to do this, because I've got so carried away. I haven't looked at the instructions for this bit, so I'll just double check before I make a pit of myself. Well, I worked it out, it wasn't rocket science, but I didn't, as I say, want to make a bit of myself. I like that expression now, I might use it. You just basically take the pump out, and then you just pop it on, literally. That pops the top of the can, and then you add this back on. So, I mean, I know you're probably all thinking, I'll get a grip, love, but you know, that's how sad my life is, that this has really cheered me up. So I just wanted to kind of pop this bit in, and yeah, it just made me smile. So happy days. Hope it does with you as well. I'll say thanks for watching, and I'll see you really soon.